China has banned OnlyFans. They call it a corrupted Western disease. So grab your bubble tea, your popcorn, your instant noodles, because we are about to talk about something very spicy. Hi my beautiful people, it's your girl Precious Elizabeth and I'm back again with another video. As we're talking this spicy topic, I'm right here sitting having lunch. I hope you're grabbing your popcorn, your noodles and everything, because we are about to get lit here. So right now I'm at the restaurant having a brunch. Yeah, as you can see. So I was like, let's have a little talk, because some people might not understand, like, why did China ban? We have different perceptions. So yeah, so OnlyFans was launched in 2016 by coach, musician and some artists as a subscription content, but it exploded during COVID-19, as an adult content. A lot of people, especially women, made a lot of money, millions of money, because of OnlyFans. So in China, OnlyFans is banned, like totally ghosted, like other Western apps like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They are all blocked. So if the app came from the West and makes you feel free, China say no, too sexy, too sassy. I know you might be wondering, why though? Why did they ban, Western apps, especially the OnlyFans? There are three things: morality, culture, and control. So basically, China has banned all adult content online. I mean, all the adult content, even if it's cartoons that are a little bit too flatty, they consider it a little bit too much. Yeah. In China, internet is considered as a clean hotel room. No mess, no noise, no uninvited guests in that room. So you can imagine OnlyFans is messy, loud and global, and people are making lots of money from it. So you think China's gonna allow it? Obvious, no. And culturally, Chinese society is pretty conservative when it comes to, not all of it, but when it comes to public sex discussions, nudity and adult work. So basically, the Chinese government tightly control the flow of information, which is different to Western social media platforms that allow people to express themselves, allow people to share content free, and some people are even organizing some, protests, which is different and doesn't align with the Chinese government. The Western medias are freely let people express themselves, let people, create content, and they even go far. Some people are even organizing, they are even criticizing government, they are organizing some protests, and things like that, which is not aligning to Chinese government. That's the reason why apps like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google are not available in China, including OnlyFans now. So it doesn't mean that people are not able to access them, but it's kind of difficult to access them. So that's why you need to use VPN to access them. Yeah, because they want to have their own social media platforms, because they believe that Western social media platform give people more much of the freedom, as I said, like, people are free, they have freedom of speech, they can organize things like, protests, things like that. So here we have TikTok also, and the TikTok is called Douyin, which is totally strict and very different from the normal TikTok that Here TikTok, you can only see funny videos, panda videos, cooking videos, but not half naked videos. So the TikTok here is called Douyin. Yeah. And if you're in China, actually I remember when I tried to open my TikTok, it was kind of hard for me to have like a normal Western TikTok, and I just realized that I checked many videos on YouTube, like why is my TikTok too Chinese, like it's kind of like Douyin TikTok, and then I realized that, oh, it's because I have a Chinese SIM card, like I have a Chinese SIM card number, so that's the reason. So when you have a Chinese SIM card, obviously your TikTok is gonna be Chinese, you know. So another reason of why China has banned OnlyFans and some other Western platforms is because of the information sovereignty, as I said before. So as I said before, China wants to control a cyber information sovereignty, meaning it wants to control its own internet, its own platforms. Here we have WeChat, as I said, we have Douyin, the Chinese TikTok, we have we have so many like Chinese applications that plays as Instagram, plays as TikTok, plays as Google, like it plays as YouTube and everything. And there's another one, it's called Xiaohongshu. Yeah, they're all that's Chinese platforms that they make themselves because of according to their own laws and rules, you know. And also another reason is data security and privacy. The government has concerned that foreign apps might collect some sensitive data, you know, and send it overseas, especially after growing global concerns about data security. And also culture and moral standards. Foreign apps like OnlyFans are seen as promoting official cause moral decay. China bans like adult content and gambling and other things that consider that harmful to public and morality or harmony. So basically there are two side perceptions, the Western side and the China side. The Western side say, let people create content, let people make money, you know, let people express themselves. And the China side say, no, thank you. That's too much freedom, you know, too much flesh, too much feet, you know. I mean, it's not our vibe. So here's the thing. Why China is very strict when it comes to internet, because it wants it very clean, they want it wholesome, family-friendly online spaces. Yeah. And to be honest, it's understandable, because to be honest, Western apps can be wild sometimes. Yeah, they can be wild sometimes. So China said, no, that's not our vibe, you know. So what does this tell us? So the OnlyFans is a mirror debate, you know. In the West side, it reflects capitalism and freedom of expression, you know. And in China, it reflects a value of social order and moral discipline. I can say that neither sides, they are fully right or wrong. It's just a different framework. But it raises big questions. Are we truly choosing empowerment, or are we dressing up the same objectification? So now the question is, are we giving women a platform, or is another stage where they have to perform? And honestly, I'm not here to judge, but just to ask the question, you know. What do you think, guys? Is banning OnlyFans about preserving values or censorship? And is OnlyFans empowering, or is the same game in just a new outfit? Let me know in the comment section below and give me your suggestion, tell me your ideas, and tell me what do you think about today's topic. So if you like today's video, please smash the like button, as just like China smashed the Western apps. Subscribe for more real, raw, and more ridiculous content, you know. And tell me, what do you think? Do you think OnlyFans is freedom, pressure, or just another hassle? Tell me what you think, and thank you for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.